1982, roots still thundered, lovers rock sweetened the air, and a new dancehall edge was taking shape. But while radio replayed the usual suspects, 15 brilliant records slipped through the cracks. Tonight, we fix that. No repeats, all from 82, fact-checked and built for true heads. A ghostly NYC haze on spying glass, Sly and Robbie dimming the lights on darkness, a lover's rock lady that quietly floated across Europe, and a militant chant called Underground that never left the sound system crates. If you know these tunes, you're family. If you don't, you're about to hear how Kingston, London, and New York shaped a year most people slept on. Drop your own forgotten 82 pick in the comments. I'm hunting for the one we missed. Ready? Let's count down from 15. Picture a quiet Kingston lane at dusk, a domino table, slow conversation, bass rolling like distant thunder. That's Dice Cup. Don Carlos sings with that soft, velvety tone that never has to shout to command the room.
I make it roll, make me see what it a play. 'Cause if it plays the same.
The arrangement is bare on purpose. Drums, bass, a few guitar stabs, a whisper of keys, so every line sits on air. You hear restraint, space, and confidence. It's roots heading toward early dancehall minimalism. The kind of tune selectors use to cool the dance without losing the pulse. What I love is the patience. No big chorus chasing radio, just a steady heartbeat that rewards you the longer you sit with it. Maybe it never crossed over because it refused to hurry. But when the version flips and the echoes open up, you realize how much architecture is hidden inside the simplicity. If you were voicing this rhythm today, who would you put on it? Veteran or new school?
All right, C-Trends fam, let's keep it real. We're pouring our hearts into bringing you the best celebrity news and music deep dives. But check it. A massive 98% of you aren't subscribed yet. Subscribing is how you can truly support us, helping us grow and create even better content. If you're vibing with what we do, take a sec to hit that subscribe button. It's free and makes a huge difference. Plus, ring that notification bell so you never miss out. Let's flip that 98% and build this C-Trends family together. Your support is everything.
Johnny is a storyteller with a reporter's calm. Over 31 Under 21 is social commentary wrapped in a deceptively easy groove, a skank that glides, a bass line that nudges, and a vocal that sounds like side-eye with a smile. He doesn't sermonize. He sketches a situation and lets the rhythm do the judging. This is Rub-a-Dub at street level, tight, unfussy, built for sound system clarity. The reason it deserves more love is how well it shows Osborne's balance. Conversational phrasing, sly humor, and phrasing so clean you can ride the lyrics like a melody.
So what am I to do? Tell me just how to.
Long before he became a go-to voice for countless rhythm recuts, he was already perfecting the art of saying more by saying less.
Girl, you want my love, but you over 31.
Does this one work better in a late-night radio set or early dance warm-up, and why?
In righteousness forever.
Close your eyes and you can see the delay trails in the air. Pablo's melodica is a prayer here, minor key, sorrowful, yet somehow uplifting. He invented a space where roots, dub, and spiritual meditation could live together and
Forevermore. For I and I to overcome Babylon.
this cut is a lighthouse in that fog. The drums step lightly, the bass moves like slow water, the melodica answers itself in echoes as if a second instrument is hovering just out of sight. You don't need a chorus. The hook is the atmosphere. It's a map of the Far East sound.
And love, giving praises,
Ancient and futuristic at once. Maybe it never found mass attention because it asks you to breathe and listen rather than move and sing along. But if you want to understand how dub could preach without words, start here. What other instrumental reggae pieces give you the same eyes closed, head bowed feeling?
I know I'm yours.
Three voices, one message, hold the line together. The Viceroys sing with that classic Jamaican trio blend, firm lead out front, harmonies weaving like rope behind him.
Come closer, my love.
The rhythm section keeps things grounded and steady, letting the words carry the weight. It's a song that ages the way hardwood ages, darker, warmer, stronger. Lyrically, it's plain speech. No riddles, no slogans, just a call to stop the small wars and stand as one. That simplicity is its power. You can hear the lineage from rock-steady group craft into early 80s roots with musicians who know exactly when not to play.
What nobody say, nobody say.
Maybe it missed the wider world because it doesn't chase the spectacular. It trusts the old virtues, blend, timing, message. Which harmony trios, past or present, do you think best carry this spirit of steady uplift?
With your gentle love speaks.
Some voices feel older than the singer's years. Lacksley had that gift, grainy, urgent, and strangely tender. Speaks softly, walks a careful line. The rhythm is roots tough, but the melody invites you in close. The drums press forward, the bass is warm and sure. Little guitar phrases sparkle like sun on water.
Because I'm spending my 2 days with you. You came into my world.
He doesn't oversing, he lets the lyric breathe, and the title becomes instruction. Power isn't always about volume. Part of the reason this one deserves more attention is the story behind it.
I'm so no one cares you and I.
Lacksley's career was brief, his life shorter than it should have been, and yet the craft here is fully formed. You hear an artist who might have led a whole wave of contemplative roots into the new dancehall age. It's not a museum piece, it's alive, resilient, and speaking to right now. If you had to introduce a new listener to Lacksley with one track, is this the one? Or do you pick another cut, and why?
I hope and pray that.
Two voices, one heartbeat. The love joys don't shout, they glide. All I can say is lovers rock with a steel spine. Soft harmonies up front, but the drum and bass keep the floor solid under your feet. You can hear the Wackie's fingerprint in the air, space.
This world will be a better world one day.
Echo, patience. The message is simple. Love is a promise, not a performance, and that's why it lasts. This is the kind of tune selectors use to change the room's temperature without anyone noticing. Suddenly,
This world will be a better world one day.
the crowd is swaying closer and the night feels warmer. It never chased chart fireworks, and that's the beauty.
Play now. Grow up and go straight.
Intimacy over spectacle. Which other women-led reggae duos deserve a proper comeback in your playlist?
I've heard rumors about you, but I know.
Close your eyes and picture late-night New York, streetlights on wet asphalt, bass lines traveling through brick. Chip In is devotional and dubby at the same time. Jarrett's voice floats like a prayer, while the rhythm moves like fog.
Gonna nice up the scene.
The production is spare on purpose. Every instrument has room to breathe, so the echoes feel like a second choir answering him.
Because I know you are a good woman.
This is Roots transformed by city air, still spiritual, but with concrete under its feet. If you've ever needed a song that slows your thoughts without dimming your focus, this is it.
Because I know you are not bad.
Do you prefer this one in headphones for the details or on big speakers for the weight? Why?
With the senses, me I beg you ask listen.
Sharp, streetwise, and catchy, Palma's Sing J delivery slices right through the mix. Joker Smoker tells a tale you can see not just here. The swagger, the side eye, the little moral tucked inside the hook.
Cause them a joker smoker. Joker smoker.
The rhythm is classic early dancehall, lean drums, tough bass, a guitar chop that snaps like a finger click.
Give them sensey mania. Them a beg you a rizzler.
It's not a protest anthem and it's not a love song. It's everyday life framed like a snapshot. That's why it belongs on this list, because reggae isn't only sermons and lullabies, it's also stories told at the corner shop with rhythm as punctuation.
Them a borrow your lighter.
If you were building a mini set around this tune, what two songs would you blend before and after it?
This video is sponsored by the Lore Store on Amazon, your one-stop shop for music lovers across reggae, rock, pop, and hip-hop. We built it for real listeners who don't want to dig through 1,000 listings to find the right gear. Inside the Lore Store, you'll find 5 aisles. VIP, top, battle-tested essentials, headphones, turntables, speakers, gig-safe earplugs, smart speakers. Reggae vibe, roots and lovers. Rock made easy, automatic decks, warm bookshelf speakers, vinyl care. Rock lore, classic rock must-haves, open back cans, simple amps, living room concert vibes. Pop lore, feel-good everyday setups, clean, clear speakers, easy streaming, nostalgia-friendly picks. Hip-hop must-haves, punchy bass without the muddle, closed-back headphones and living room systems that handle low-end, plus a rotating crate of old album vinyl if you're rebuilding a 60s-90s collection. Every product page tells you who it's for, 3 pros, 1 con, and why we picked it. So you can choose with confidence. Flying soon? Check. VIP for noise canceling that tames plane roar. Mostly listening at home? Try open back headphones that let live albums breathe. Want instant gratification vinyl? Our fully automatic turntable is 1 button from silence to music, and the record cleaning kit knocks down crackle so the bass tightens up. Headed to shows? Grab high-fidelity earplugs. Hands-free at home? Our smart speaker picks let you say, play 70s reggae or classic pop, and you're there. Deal alert. If you use the link in the description, you'll land on our curated picks with current best available Amazon pricing and active discounts where applicable. Prices change, so buy now to lock in today's deal. Tap the link in the description, pick your aisle, grab a favorite, and tell me which category you want me to build next. The Lore Store. Listen better, with gear that gets out of the way and lets the music live.
On a roast of retro, I introduce Flash, send a kill to you. That's the point.
Few singers can make struggle sound so graceful. Levy doesn't beg, he testifies. Poorman's style rides a haunted groove, lots of air around the beat, so his voice can do the heavy lifting. Listen to the way he stretches syllables and tucks ad-libs like quiet thoughts. It's reality talk without bitterness, rhythm therapy for anyone counting pennies and still walking proud.
Come through, no matter what they say, got to me.
The title says it all. It's not just about poverty, it's about how you carry yourself when the world thinks you should bow your head.
Get no sugar, what a great uga-uga. That's a Pullman style.
Which Barrington cut is your personal anthem, and where does this one rank for you?
That's not how it should be.
Night Nurse energy, lights low, last drink in hand. Gregory makes Restraint feel luxurious. No vocal gymnastics, just silk-lined phrasing and a rhythm section that moves like a slow tide. This is Lovers Rock for grown folks. No rush, no noise, just chemistry. The bass is a whisper, the drums are a heartbeat, and the little guitar phrases sparkle like city lights on water.
Said she would try.
If you ever needed proof that less can be more in reggae, this is the exhibit. It's not trying to conquer a dance floor, it's trying to conquer time.
As for me, I
What's your perfect 3-song sequence for a late-night lovers rock run? Does this start the mood, sit in the middle, or close the set?
You have gone and made me.
A lover's rock moment that feels like warm light on a quiet street? Wayne Wade doesn't force anything. He leans into the melody and lets the rhythm breathe.
There's so many ways I want to say.
You can hear studio musicians giving him space, an easy drum pattern, a soft guitar chop, a bass line that glides instead of pushes.
I see no one else but you.
It's a cover, yes, but he makes it feel local, like a message sung across a courtyard at dusk. The charm is how polite it is. No vocal fireworks, just pure tone and timing.
Lost in your love and oh.
That restraint is why it lasts. If lovers rock is about honest feeling over showy moves, Lady is textbook. When you program a lover's rock stretch, do you put Lady at the start to set the mood or at the end to seal the deal?
Told you to go, obligation.
Close your eyes and step into a cool, air-conditioned nightclub where the bass hums in the walls. Darkness is Electro-roots at its most elegant. Sly and Robbie lock a slow, rubbery groove. Synth touches flicker like distant city lights.
Everyone's stage of life. I must keep the word and trend.
Michael Rose phrases each line with that signature, half-mystical edge. Nothing is hurried. The song sits in a pocket where meditation meets motion. You sway without noticing, and the lyrics feel like a curtain being drawn.
Most of all, they go to bed having.
This is the band's quiet superpower. They can be heavy without ever being loud. The track rewards patience and big speakers. The lower the lights, the deeper it hits.
I must keep the word and trend this foundation.
Which Black Uhuru cut gives you the same late night spell? Chill Out, Youth of Eglinton, or another sleeper?
They always say they never mind their own business.
A voice like smoke through stained glass. Horace Andy has a way of turning a room into a chapel, and spying glass is his sermon in whispers. The rhythm is pure Wackies, wide open, dub dry, almost austere, so every tremble in his delivery becomes part of the hook.
You live in the years, and you are fine and company.
The melody circles you, the echo answers like a second singer in the back pews. It's devotional and suspicious at once. A prayer with its eyes open. Years later, the song's DNA would travel far beyond reggae, but here you hear the seed. Minimalist, haunted, unforgettable. If you want to explain how less can be more in Jamaican music, play this.
You are fine and company. Oh, when you check it.
Do you prefer this in its raw Wackies form or later reinterpretations that bring trip-hop haze? What makes your version definitive?
Why make you have that troublesome mind? You'll never want, you'll never.
A stern stepper that walks straight down the middle of the road and dares you to move aside. The trio's blend is iron, 3 voices, 1 spine, and the band keeps it flinty.
You too damn craven, yeah. Me say you can't go to hell.
Drums with no frills, a bass line with work boots on, guitar chops like punctuation. Lyrically, it's the classic reggae mode. Call things by their name, stand your ground, don't blink. It feels built for a sound system courtyard, tight, tough, and unbothered by the charts. The beauty is in the balance, righteous without ranting, catchy without smoothing the edges. That's not easy to do. What's your favorite Israel Vibration performance setup? Crisp studio takes like this, or the rougher, more echo-heavy live recordings?
All right, C-Trends fam, let's keep it real. We're pouring our hearts into bringing you the best celebrity news and music deep dives. What? Check it. A massive 98% of you aren't subscribed yet. Subscribing is how you can truly support us, helping us grow and create even better content. If you're vibing with what we do, take a sec to hit that subscribe button. It's free and makes a huge difference. Plus, ring that notification bell so you never miss out. Let's flip that 98% and build this C Trends family together. Your support is everything.
Because they're traveling underground in their
Militant harmony, steady heartbeat, zero compromise. Underground is the title track that carries itself like a mission statement. Norman Grant's lead is calm but unshakable. The harmonies stack behind him like brickwork.
I said they're going underground.
The rhythm section gives you space to think. A roots march rather than a sprint, so the lyrics land with weight. It's the kind of record selectors trust when they want message and movement to meet in the same 3 minutes.
In their fancy jackets.
No gimmicks, no shortcuts, just craft and conviction. If this sits at number 1, it's because it captures the core of why we did this countdown. Music that deserved more love, not because it was obscure, but because it was excellent.
Yes, I said they're catching the train to take a plane.
If you had to introduce a new listener to Twinkle Brothers with one song, this or another title, what's your pick and why? If you enjoyed this episode, then go watch this video.